I'm Jen, your functional diagnostic health practitioner and expert in the Holistic Health Boss. And in this video, I want to share with you what 72 hours of fasting taught me about my health, my relationship with my body, and about myself so that you can get some insights from it too. Now, fasting has been getting a lot of press lately with the rise in popularity of the keto diet, which has shed light on the benefits of intermittent and prolonged fasting regimens. Now, in general, fasting can have a wide range of health benefits such as balancing blood sugar, promoting weight loss, reducing inflammation, regulating hormones that signal for hunger, healing the intestinal lining, or AKA leaky gut, and decomposing damaged cells and generating new ones, which is absolutely some fascinating biology. And if you want to geek out more about that, Google cell autophagy. Now, fasting has been used for ages in Eastern medicine philosophies to help reverse or prevent health conditions such as cancer, diabetes, and other chronic diseases. If we think about fasting from a primal or ancestral standpoint, it has been around basically since the beginning of mankind. As hunter or gatherers, our primitive ancestors frequently went without food for periods of time in between successful hunting trips and during times of famine when food sources were low or hard to come by. They didn't have the luxuries of fast food drive-thrus on almost every corner or food at their fingertips as we do today in our modern day society. Now, here's a warning before we dive into too much about fasting. Fasting is not right for everyone. Before attempting to fast, you really should consult with your health professional about known or unknown health conditions that might be contraindicated when it comes to fasting. Fasting may not be right for you if you have existing hormone imbalances such as thyroid, estrogen, testosterone, and cortisol. If you're suffering with sleep issues like have a hard time falling asleep or staying asleep, maybe if you have underlying vitamin and mineral deficiencies, if your liver is already sluggish and overloaded and working too hard, or if you have heavy metals or other toxins that are built up in your body, and if you're someone who avoids salt or doesn't eat enough of it. However, even with some of these contraindications, you can still give fasting a try if, I want to emphasize if, you do the right lab test to understand what is going on with your body, and then you take actions to best support it while fasting. Now, I decided to do a 72-hour fast as a way to heal my gut. Fasting is one of the most effective ways to basically reset your gut health, or to heal leaky gut and improve digestion. When given a break from digesting, it allows the cells of your gut to regenerate and produce a whole new lining within 3 days. Now, I've made a lot of progress in the gut healing department over the years, but I'd never tried fasting before in order to fully restore my gut health. So I decided maybe I would give it a try. But a lot went into my decision. I made the decision to try it only after I had confirmed that my body was in a healthy place to thrive while fasting. And I knew my body could finally handle a 72-hour fast when I was able to go for prolonged periods of time without food while still maintaining a high level of energy, indicating that my body was fat adapted, which means that it was able to tap into fat stores for fuel easily. When my thyroid and other hormone tests consistently came back in an optimal functional range, so I knew there was no underlying hormonal issues. And I was consistently sleeping well through the night, had drastically reduced other variables of stress in my life, and I had a solid self-care regimen in place so my body was feeling supported. And the last key to knowing I was ready was that I felt 100% like myself on the regular. I was energetic, feeling at home in my body, and strong inside and out. Now, the physical results of my fast were absolutely amazing. I felt lighter, leaner, and ultimately cleaner on the inside. But what was most surprising was what I learned about my body and about myself over the course of the 72 hours that I was doing this fast. So that's why in this video, I wanted to share with you exactly what the 72 hours of fasting taught me so that you can get some of the insights too about your health experience and the health journey that you might be on, because it was absolutely fascinating to me what came through. Now, if you've ever struggled with your weight, energy, or any kind of health issues like me, then you know what it feels like to lose faith and trust in your body. And even if you come back from it all, fear about losing it all again can still constantly be running in the background of your mind. Am I right or am I right? Now, aside from the physical benefits that I got from fasting, it also helped me develop a healthier mindset, a relationship with my body, and it helped me to finally get over the fear of losing it all again. Now, here are the priceless pieces of wisdom that I gained from my experience with fasting that I hope that you will take home with you too. The first was trust. Before starting the 72-hour fast, I asked my body to trust me, to trust that I wouldn't push my limits and deplete myself like I had done so many times in the past that resulted in some of the sickness that I felt, and that I would abort the mission if my health or my well-being suffered at any point in time over that 72 hours. I also had to trust that my body was capable and healthy enough to handle a fast going into it. And coming out of it, I now have more trust in my body than I have ever had in my entire life. We are truly like best friends once again. The next insight was resiliency. With a history of autoimmune disease, such as Hashimoto's, a sluggish thyroid, other hormone imbalances, and issues related to toxic mold, I've always questioned whether my body would fully bounce back to where it used to be. If I would ever get my physical strength back, be able to eat certain foods again without issues, have unlimited energy, and be my 137-pound confident inside and out self. Well, I did. I have my resiliency back. Being able to do a 72-hour fast showed me just how resilient my body is and how far I had come, because if I didn't have that resiliency, I couldn't have done it without feeling all of those things. I proved that my body is resilient enough to come back from whatever crisis I might face with my health or in my life. And the last priceless insight was faith. Faith is waking up, still believing something will happen even if it didn't the day before. Holding on to faith throughout my health journey hasn't always been easy. You don't always know how or when the results will come, but believing in the possibility and having faith is what matters. It's what keeps you going till you get to your end point or your goal. Giving up crossed my mind countless times, but that would have meant having to settle for something less than what I deserved or desired. So I held on to faith. And as a result of having faith, here I am talking to you in the best shape and health of my life, having completed a 72-hour fast as a result of being in such good health and using it as a tool to take my health to the next level. So here's what I hope that you will gain from my experience too. One is an understanding that health is as much of a mindset as it is physical. Hashtag health is a mindset. Your body is capable or is more capable than you could ever imagine, so hold the space for that. Two is believe in the impossible and have patience, because there is a solution for you too. With the right lab tests and resources, it is possible to find the missing pieces of your health puzzle to actually fix what is wrong and finally get back to feeling like yourself again, or for the very first time. So I hope you found this inspirational and motivational, and for more daily inspiration and motivation like this, make sure that you follow me regularly on Instagram and Facebook at Holistic Health Boss, where I regularly jump on there to share videos, posts, and stories, and all kinds of good things for you. All right, that's it. I'll see you in the next video.